Hi Central Valley, I'm Lauren Wallace, and we spend a lot of time putting together some hikes so that you can have fun with your family and get out and explore Central California. But we want to make sure that you're recreating responsibly. So I do have a few tips to go over with you so that you can also help to take care of nature. Number one is a huge point, leave no trace. You want to make sure that you are bringing out everything that you brought into the woods with you. So that includes all of your trash, granola bar wrappers, and even fruit peels, things that aren't native to the area. The general rule of thumb that you want to follow is leave the area cleaner than it was when you got there. Number two is stay on trail. Cutting switchbacks or taking shortcuts can damage plants, it can cause erosion, and it can also knock loose rocks off onto trail sections below. Number three, don't take up the whole trail. Especially if the trail is narrow, make sure that you're hiking in a single file if you have a bigger group. And you'll also want to stay on the right. That will allow others to pass you on the left, and oncoming traffic will be on their right as well. If you are coming up on a slower group and would like to pass, make sure you give them a friendly hello just to make sure they know that you're there. Number four, be considerate if you're choosing to listen to music. Many people enjoy the sounds of nature. So if you are listening to music, use headphones or lower the volume. Number five, rock piles on the trail or cairns often mark the trail. If you do see them, leave them be, but don't add to them. Number six, respect the pet rules. Know if an area is pet friendly and if it does require leashes for your dogs. Always clean up after your pets. Number seven is keep wildlife wild. So don't feed or disturb them. If they do react to your presence, that means that you are too close, so make sure that you're taking pictures from afar. According to the National Park Service, you should be at least 25 yards away from the small wildlife, but at least 100 yards away from the larger wildlife and predators. And our final one, number eight, plan and prepare. You are responsible for yourself when you go into the wilderness, so make sure that you have appropriate food, water, clothing, along with the first aid kit. You will also want to tell family members and friends where you're going, when you expect to be back, and don't forget to check in with them when you do make it back. As a bonus, let's go over who has the right of way when you meet others on the trail. Number one is horses will always have the right of way over hikers or bikers. They are larger and less predictable, so it is much easier for the hikers and bikers to move out of their way. Make sure that you do it on the downhill side and give them plenty of space. If you're a hiker, you do have to yield to horses, but you have the right of way over bicyclists. However, things tend to work themselves out, and if you're the hiker and it's a lot easier for you to step out of the way of the bicyclist, that's okay too. If you're on a narrow trail and you meet another hiker, the uphill hiker has the right of way. It's a lot easier to keep that momentum uphill going rather than to stop and let the downhill hiker out of the way. But like I mentioned, things tend to work themselves out, so if you are hiking uphill and you need a breather, it's okay to step aside and let the downhill hiker go. And if you're on a bicycle, you do yield to both horses and hikers. However, a lot of hikers are okay stepping out of your way, but always be prepared to slow down, stop, and yield to the hikers. I hope you learned something from these tips, so make sure that you keep getting outside, have fun, just recreate responsibly. Go to yourcentralvalley.com, find the On the Trail VR360 section, and pick out that next adventure. Maybe I'll see you out there on the trail.